Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another episode of Yes for the Mess, and we are here to talk about Nene Leakes, okay? Now, for the last month or so, Nene Leakes has been going on a damn press run to any blog that would listen. She was on the AT Aliens blog, she was on another platform, and now she had an interview with the Jasmine brand, and she's talking about something that you would think that she wouldn't be talking about at this point, being that she hasn't been on the show for quite some time now, and that is the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's sitting back talking about why she thinks Cynthia shouldn't be on the show. She was sitting up here talking about why Marlo shouldn't be on the show. My thing with Nene is that you're not on the show. They are on the show. You're not. So whatever you got to say about them not being on the show or why you feel they shouldn't be on the show don't really matter, because of the simple fact that you're not on the show. So it just comes across real bitter, real hateful, and all this other stuff. If you got all this other stuff going on, like your lounge and shit like that, and you are trying to get work on TV, why are you so focused on people that you say you don't care about, and you want to put it out there that you want that want to take food out of their mouth? You know what I mean? And that's the thing with Nene that I don't like. She sits up and she acts as if she's this great friend, but as soon as she falls out with them, they need to be fired. They need to be off the show. She did it to Cynthia. She did it to Marlo. She did it to Portia. And she did it to Phaedra. She was cool with all four of those girls, but soon as she was no longer on the show, as soon as she fell out with them, they're declassing the show. I'll get rid of them. They don't need to be on the show. But when she cool with them, oh, they're good for the show. Girl, which one is it? However, we have an article here from, of course, the Jasmine brand, which is where I get a lot of my tea from when I'm doing my Yes for the Mess. So let's talk about it. In an exclusive interview with the JasmineBrand.com, Nene Leakes did not hold anything back as she talked about her former co-star Portia Williams' controversial engagement, her thoughts on who should return for the next season of The Housewives of Atlanta, and where she currently stands with frenemies Marlo Hampton and famous talk show host Wendy Williams. Earlier this month, we released the first part of our exclusive interview with businesswoman and TV personality Nene Leakes, who revealed a lot of personal details about her business and day-to-day life. During our time with Nene Leakes, she also talked about her former Real Housewives of Atlanta co-star Portia Williams and her engagement to Simon Guobadia. As previously reported, Portia made headlines in May after news broke about her engagement to businessman Simon Guobadia, just 1 month after his divorce to Fallon Guobadia was announced. According to Nene, Portia and her fiancé should have saved their controversial engagement announcement for the upcoming season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta to help with the ratings. When speaking on Portia's rumored spinoff, Nene said, "I think it's a mistake. Not a mistake of her having a spinoff. No, I'm okay with that. But I feel like the story was so big in the press and the blogs and it went viral. I feel like they should have saved it for The Real Housewives of Atlanta because it seemed like it needed some help." She added, that would have been a great storyline over there, and I'm sure they would tell some of that story, but I think if I was producing, I would have left it all for The Housewives of Atlanta so people can tune in since the ratings were dropping. When asked about who should return for season 14, Nene shockingly revealed that she thinks her TV sworn enemy Kenya Moore should get a peach renewal. "I don't have any love for them at all, but they are an extreme. They start a lot of trouble for no reason, and that will be Kenya. And so if I had to pick anybody to return, I would say Kenya and Portia. Kenya because she's a complete troublemaker, and that's just how she lives her life." Last month, Real Housewives of Atlanta Cynthia Bailey dished on her former friend Nene while on the Wendy Williams show. Nene revealed to us that she opted out of watching the interview to protect her own mental space. I didn't see it, her entire interview. Some people did send me the clip, but I refused to look at the clip because this is just me helping myself. When I do things like that because I don't want to have an outburst, even though I'm working on me, still certain things somebody says, when I do things like that because I don't want to have an outburst, even though I'm working on me, still certain things somebody says, it may come back, and I don't want to come back, but I was told what she said. Nene, girl, bye. You done set up here and talked about this woman on all these blogs first. Okay? You the one who walking around here talking about you don't want her on the show because you feel as though she won't be good for the show. You said that. And now that she responds to you, now it's I don't want to look at it because it's gonna make me have an outburst. But you already had your outburst though. See, she's such a hypocrite, y'all. Housewives of Atlanta original cast member didn't stop there and share with us that she believes her co-star and former friend and co-star Cynthia Bailey should not return for the next season, she added. And there's no shade. I mean, I think that, you know, the moment you say that, people take it for shade. Because it is. I don't think she should be there, and that's just my opinion. I think she'll be a good friend to the show. I think that she will come up with an excuse like, I live in LA now, or something like that, so she can. And that's why I decided not to do the show. But Bravo decided that they don't want you on the show. But I get it. I just don't think she has brought anything in the show in the last few years. You a fake ass child. Cynthia Bailey wasn't the only on again off again friend Nene updated us on. She also explained why she thinks longtime friend of Housewives of Atlanta Marlo should not be upgraded to an official housewife for the series. She said, I mean, you're asking me my opinion as a businesswoman, and I'm just telling you what I think. And what I think is that the network and production company do when they and what I think is that the network and production company do when they all get together and talk and think about the budget and the monies to the payout. You already have this person working for your company. They are already full-time. They shoot every day with every cast member. They take every trip. They do everything that the housewives do. What is it that you're going to see different? That's all I'm saying. So holding a peach isn't going to change her personality. That's what she does, and that's who she is. She continued, holding a peach doesn't change anything. These girls may not be holding a peach, but they work just as hard as we work. Nene added that despite her opinion on Marlo, there isn't an issue between the two of them. She's commented, obviously, on Instagram pictures of mine. I mean, we still follow each other. I don't have a beef with her. We haven't fallen out. We haven't had any arguments or anything like that. Another friend of the house of the franchise that Nene spoke on was Fallon, the estranged wife of Simon. Fallon was introduced on the show as a friend of Portia. Following her engagement announcement, Portia received a lot of backlash from Housewives of Atlanta fans because many accused the reality star of breaking the girl code to be with her now fiancé Simon. Portia has since claimed that she and Fallon were never really friends. According to Nene, it is not uncommon for reality TV shows to make fake friend connections for the sake of the series. I don't know whether Fallon was Portia's friend or not. If I was thinking about the reality show, I was saying that people come on the show and the show will make them appear to be your friend, but they're really not your friend. You probably have never even met them till the day they showed up to set and you were asked to say, hey, Nene, she came in your store and she shopped in your boutique, so now act like you invited her to the party. In addition to exclusively updating the Jasmine brand on where she currently stands with the ladies, Nene also revealed to us her current relationship status with Wendy Williams. As previously reported, Nene and Wendy Williams' friendship seemingly came to a halt sometime last year. It's unclear whether issues between the two ladies originated, but they both have called each other harsh things since their fallout. When asked what is the status between her and Wendy now, Nene said, I have not spoken to Wendy after everything that happened online. Though I would say a few weeks later, Wendy did reach out to me. She did call me and wish me a happy new year. I was not ready to receive her call. I talked to her and I just really told her off and hung up. So I have not spoken to her. She did try to call me again and say something, but I know for me it's just like, look, we just probably need to love each other from afar. From Broadway to scripted in reality TV, Nene has done a lot within her career so far. When asked what she wants her legacy to be, the businesswoman jokingly replied, I don't know. I want to be like Rosa Parks. I mean, I don't know. I want people to know me first off as a big-hearted person. I want people to know that I've opened many doors. I try to always open many doors. I always try to pass the torch. I really work hard on doing that. I try to help people with opportunities, and I just want people to know that I was a giving person. Now, that was the article on thejasminebrand.com while she was talking about Cynthia, Marlo, and Wendy Williams. Now, here's what I got to say about it. Nene is full of it because now she's saying that Cynthia hasn't brought anything to the show. So mainly when you were sitting up on the show with her while y'all were friends, you felt that way. You only feel that way because you're no longer on the show. You know what I mean? And you say that you and Marlo haven't fallen out, but you've been saying a lot of cryptic ass things about Marlo. since she stayed on the show after you left, and you even made a shady tweet about her. So Nene doesn't know how to be a friend unless they do whatever the fuck she tells them to do, and that's just what it is. And as far as Wendy Williams is concerned, I really don't know what to say about their relationship. I mean, to be honest, I never really seen it as a real relationship anyway. So who could really have a real friendship with Wendy Williams? I mean, a person whose life is all about exposing your business and digging up dirt on people and shit like that. Like, come on now. Like, I don't know what Nene be on sometimes, but it is what it is, okay? So, with that being said, y'all, that is my yes for the mess. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Do whatever you see fit. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, be sure to follow me on Twitter and IG. It will be in the description box. With that being said, you guys, your boy Scotty is out of here. Until next time, I holla.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.